I dropped the keys into my palm and stared at the lock like it was a stranger. The door I'd owned for 8 years was painted white now. My custom brass handle was gone, replaced with some factory chrome. Inside, the walls were slate gray instead of warm cedar, and the shelves I'd carved myself, torn out. Every trace of me erased. In their place, cheap floating IKEA knockoffs and a plush pink rug with my sister's initials embroidered into the corner. I stepped inside, silent. The stench of vanilla candles and entitlement thick in the air. The apartment I bought was no longer mine. I walked down the hall, past the mirror where I used to hang my keys. My name, Lena, still buzzed on the intercom. But everything else? Gone. Stripped, painted over, staged like a showroom in someone else's dream. And then I heard her laugh. From my bedroom. Carmen wasn't always like this. She used to braid my hair before school, burn toast while trying to make me breakfast, draw hearts in my notebooks when I cried over Dad. We were close. Close enough that when Mom died, I signed the apartment into my name, and she moved in temporarily. That temporary became 5 years. Then I met Eli. He was sharp, charming, loved my cooking, praised my paintings, knew all the right silences. We moved fast. Maybe too fast, but I trusted him. I trusted them both. When Carmen said she'd help while I took a 2-month artist residency in Greece, I felt relief. She'd stay here, keep the plants alive. Eli would visit on weekends. We were family, or so I thought. The first sign was a text from my neighbor, Mrs. Kemp. "Is your remodel almost done? Your sister said it's a surprise for you. How exciting!" Remodel? I hadn't approved anything. I tried calling Carmen, straight to voicemail. Eli said she was handling things and not to worry. I didn't panic. Yet. Then the utilities changed names. I logged into my water bill and found a different last name on the account, Morales, Carmen's. Still, I waited, watched. I started asking quiet questions, called the building manager, dug through emails. Eli had co-signed for a building permit, using my power of attorney, the one I gave him for emergencies. My signature was there too, forged. I didn't scream. I didn't text her. I didn't fly home. I studied. New York property laws, forgery statutes, tenant rights. I called lawyers, not flashy ones, quiet ones, the kind that have laser printers and memory like stone. I learned what a constructive eviction was. I learned how to weaponize silence. I changed my return flight without telling anyone. They thought I was coming back in 2 weeks. I came back in 2 days. They were hosting a reveal party. Yes, a goddamn reveal, like I was some clueless HGTV mark. Carmen's friends drank wine in my living room. Eli was there too, his hand on her lower back like it belonged there. I didn't walk in. I waited until they left. Then I walked into the building manager's office with a stack of documents. Ownership deed, utility records, power of attorney revocation, police report, forgery expert statement, and a temporary eviction notice for unauthorized occupants committing fraud and property modification without consent of the legal owner. I stood in my doorway the next morning, legally armed. Carmen opened the door in her robe, coffee in hand. For a moment, her face lit up. "Lena, you're early. Don't be mad. It's a surprise." I handed her the notice. Her eyes scanned it. She stopped smiling. Eli appeared behind her, shirtless. "What's going on?" I looked him straight in the eye. "You'll both need to vacate within 48 hours. He laughed. "You're being dramatic. We fixed the place." "You committed felony forgery," I said, calm, controlled. "You misused my power of attorney, signed permits, changed utilities, modified a property you don't own. With her." Carmen's hand shook. "Lena, I was going to tell you—" "No. You were going to gift my life to yourself. With my fiancé. She flinched. I turned to leave, but stopped. Oh, and Eli, I said over my shoulder, your name's on the permit. That makes you financially liable for all the unapproved renovations. My lawyer will be in touch. They were gone in 36 hours. Carmen left behind a box labeled sentimental stuff. Inside was a photo of us at the beach. I burned it in the sink. Eli tried texting. He said he was confused, that he thought we agreed. I blocked him and sent a cease and desist through my attorney. It cost me $6,400 to return the apartment to how it was. I paid in cash. The same day, the court sent a notice of pending charges: forgery, fraud, constructive eviction. Their futures are now about as stable as that floating shelf she installed upside down. I sit on my re-stained floor now, sipping coffee from my old chipped mug. There's a scar on the wall where the mirror used to be. I kept it there, a reminder. People think betrayal comes with explosions, but it's quiet. It's a whisper in your ear.